But there are going to be some really good countries that you can work in as a psychologist that are going to pay really well, that are going to provide really great benefits, and that are going to give you a really good large scope of practice. What is up, fam? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Phil Sarpon. This is Phil's Guide to PsyD. This channel is dedicated to all things psychology, wellness, and graduate school. If it's your first time here, what I basically do on this channel is answer any questions that you guys may have about clinical psychology school. One of the topics that we're going to talk about today is basically what country is going to be the best in order to work as a psychologist. Now, you can work as a psychologist virtually anywhere, but there are going to be some really good countries that you can work in as a psychologist that are going to pay really well, that are going to provide really great benefits, and that are going to give you a really good large scope of practice. Now, we'll start with the bottom and work all the way to the top. So number 5 is basically kind of like a mixture of different countries. We have Japan, we have Singapore, we have New Zealand, we have places in Spain and Netherlands. Not only are these places probably a great dream destination, but in terms of psychologists working in these countries, they tend to do really, really well. Number 4 would be the UK. The UK is a great destination for a career in psychology. They offer tons of undergraduate courses in psychology. They also have a lot of different universities that have great programs in clinical psychology. So if you're looking to work in the UK would be a great option to work in as a psychologist. It'd also be a great option if you're looking for a clinical psychology program to also look into the UK. Next place would be Australia. So Australia has a huge demand for psychologists and has a really good positive outlook for the industry in the coming years. One of the things that Australia provides, again, is a lot of options for research, teaching, and treatment. There's a lot of different types of psychology specialties in Australia. There's a lot of work and mental health work to do in Australia. So in terms of finding a job, it probably wouldn't be that difficult. And also in terms of going to a program, it probably would be a phenomenal experience in terms of the training opportunities in Australia. Number 2, I would say, would be the USA. In fact, a lot of lists would put the US at number 2. Obviously, the US has a number of different conditions related to psychology and mental health. We have tons of different universities. We have tons of different research opportunities and teaching opportunities. Overall, the US makes it a great place for a career in psychology. Now, you may not expect this, but actually coming in at number 1 is Canada. And Canada was a huge place that a lot of articles had as their number 1 in terms of being the best place for psychologists. Canada is 100% one of those countries, and on top of that, they also have one of the best hospitals and medical institutes in the world. They're one of the easiest countries to get permanent residence, also making it one of the best destinations for a career in psychology. If you guys have any questions about this, definitely put it down in the comment section below if you were surprised by any of the information that I mentioned. I would also love to know your guys' perspective on what you think about some of these countries and where you can see yourself living and perhaps doing your education in. Without further ado, hopefully you guys can like this video, subscribe to the channel if you already haven't, and I will see you guys in the next video.